Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Wrestling King 619 here, back at you with another video. And today, we are going to be looking at the wrestlers that I got in the past week. But also, I went to the big event on March 15th. Well, last Saturday, March 15th, at Suffolk Community College. It's like a big meet and greet. I already put that on my YouTube channel a couple days ago. But now let me tell you what I actually got. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Alright. So, at first, we're going to be starting with the autographs. Now I'm in the midst of making the script for this video, and editing it. It probably won't be done until late April, because probably a 10-minute video. But anyway, here is all the. We're gonna start with all the non-signed ones first. Just the ones that couldn't decide that I wanted to get. Which ones I want to get? I got Lita, that's not signed, from her days with the women's champion back in the day, and Sasha Banks. All right, now let me show you guys the ones I did get signed. Got Tegan Knox. I got Indy Hartwell. Got the Butcher and the Blade. And was it Butch or Butcher? Because it says Butch. Keep chopping. I don't know. I know his name is Butcher. I met Dijak. Feast your eyes. Who else? This picture of Mandy and Sonya. Now, the only reason why Mandy and Sonya are signed this one, and Sonya also signed this one, but the only reason why they both signed this one too was because I already got this one signed, and then I saw that they had the two of them, and I'm like, oh crap, I know I've already met Mandy Rose. But, I gotta meet her again because of this picture. And I literally just met Sonya Deville, but not realizing that it was this picture. So, I basically met her twice and stuff. I met both of them twice, but I met Sonya Deville twice on Saturday. And then, obviously, that picture. They're really nice. They both have YouTube channels, which I thought they subscribed, but I guess they didn't, because I have the dot card, which is basically a link that, like a QR code that your phone hovers over, like the camera, your phone hovers over and it gives you to the link. But you have to wait for like a minute or so. I don't think they waited a minute or so, so that's why. Eva Marie. I had to ask her about the wardrobe malfunction. I didn't even say the words wardrobe malfunction. I literally just said, so, the match between you and Becky in 2016. And she said, yeah, that match literally had every guy mad. Because she literally covered herself up before it was wardrobe malfunction. And I don't think I said it, but in my head, I said I could see why. Oh, I forgot something. Next we have Primetime Players. Titus O'Neil, Darren Young. And I didn't know if I wanted this one signed or where's the other one? Or this one signed. But one of them, both of them signed one autograph for free. With I forgot which picture it was. I think it might have been this picture. After Johnny already autographed this one, he was like, "You don't want me to autograph this one?" And I'm like, "No, if you don't want to." And he's like, "I mean, Titus already signed it. It's right here, so I might as well." And I'm like, "Okay." We also did the little dance to the millions of dollars. Alright, what's next? Next we have Mosh and Thrash the Headbangers. Next we have Justin Gabriel, who is actually really nice too. I mean, all of them are really nice. He's actually going to AEW now. We have very nice for evil Danhausen. Oh, it's a Michaelhausen. Next we have Vampiro. And the funny thing was that I asked him what his favorite match was, but I didn't really have one. But the thing was that he got a phone call from his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and right before my signing, and he says, "I'm with the fan. Let me call you back." And so after we took the picture and he signed it and everything, I was like, "Don't make her waiting." I was like, "Don't keep her waiting." And he's like, "That'd be my favorite match." Next we have Cesaro, the King of Swing. Now I know their names are Claudio Castagnoli, PJ Black, for Justin Gabriel, but I'm still saying Cesaro. I'm saying what they're like best known for. So yeah. I asked him to do the swing, but he's like, "There's no room." Next we have Girl JR, Jim Rouse. By God, I think he's dead. We got Jim Rouse. I asked him where's his barbecue sauce. He said it's at home. Next we got Sasha Banks, signed Sasha Banks. And we have Lita, which I told Lita about George, my stepdad, because, we met Tori Wilson at the last show, and George was like, "Yeah, now I have to meet Lita, because, they're like best friends and stuff, and George loves Lita and stuff, but he passed away." And she said that this is a great way of honoring him. Next we have... Is this it? Yeah. Besides Great Khali, this is everyone that I got signed. We got Great Khali. I wouldn't say disrespectful, but he literally had his headphone in, talking to one of his friends on FaceTime, not even paying attention. I mean, I do get it. He doesn't really talk that much English. But yeah. At least he could do is stand up for me. Because, the person I gave the money to, right? I asked him, I'll pay him extra to stand up, and he says, no, he doesn't stand up. But literally, this other person who was giving the money to them, a girl, she had him stand up and crush someone's head. And he was literally like 7'2". He's like bigger than this room. He's like 2 feet taller than me. Well, yeah. And yeah. Now we're going to get to the signed wrestling figures. Technical difficulties. Be right back. I'm also not editing this video. I'm also not editing this video either. So this is the full extent. You have Titus O'Neil, Titus World Slide. Yeah, he said it wasn't scripted, which I don't think it was, but I asked him anyway. And last but not least, signed, we got I don't know what he wrote, but Justin Gabriel signed it. Heath Slater signed it a couple years ago. But, yeah, before I showed him this, I said, this is going to take you back. And it did. I asked him what his favorite match was. He didn't really say either, but he said that he had over 300 matches back in 2011 alone. Alright, now, let me put these somewhere that's not going to get ruined. I'm going to let you guys know, too, I spent probably about $2,500 on everything. I know you guys could probably see some of the stuff that we didn't even show you yet. Oh, I also, with the dot card, I also got it was 437, so I got 6 more subscribers, and now I have 443, literally a week later. Less than a week later, actually. Alright. Now, the figures that I got at, well, actually, first of all, we're going to do the masks. We got, you know what, let's do a try-on. This is also a try-on video, too. We got Wolverine-inspired Rey Mysterio mask. We got USA-inspired Rey Mysterio mask. Which there was actually a red, white, and green one that he's Spanish, but it's also the Italian colors. But I didn't want to get it because it would be copyright infringement if I used it, because I'm an Italian in my and I'm in like the ring and stuff. Next we have a green mask. I actually look a little bit like him, actually. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I wear a mask, I mean it's just like circled. Like not like the Wolverine mask, but like this mask, I look just like Rey Mysterio. You can also find these masks at Lucha Libre Superstore on Instagram. Alright, next we have, this is a throwback. I cannot picture him wearing this exact same mask because it would be a lot more expensive and not just $25 or $30. But this is the Phantom mask that he wore at Halloween Havoc against Eddie Guerrero in WCW. Here's the last mask of Rey Mysterio. That's pretty cool. It takes you back a while. His first ever mask. It looks kind of scary, right? It's his first ever mask. And CMLL, the Mexican company, before it even went to WCW, WWE, whatever. This is his first ever mask. Obviously, I know he probably didn't wear it, but I mean the exact same one that I just wore. Next we have Oh, that's why it's Next we have one of my favorite wrestlers, CM Punk, Straight Edge Society. This was the one that he wore in the Money in the Bank match that he almost won, but then Big Show climbed up there too and basically took it off to reveal his baldness, last but not least, I never see him wear this, probably in the Indies, but it's Juan Cena! Look, he even has to see what the thingy, with the, like, you can't see me type thing. Alright, now let's get to the wrestlers that... Oh, I forgot to mention. I went on Caitlin's line, even though I met her, I went on her line just to basically ask her a question. We had the line probably like 15 minutes. This guy literally took up like all of her time. Like he actually made her open up wrestling trading cards and like react to them and stuff for like a YouTube channel or whatever. Which, I mean, I don't mind, but you know, there's still a line. I mean, do it when there's like not a line or something. So yeah. So I asked, like, literally after he left, there were still people ahead of me, but I just basically cut the line and said, "Hey, Caitlin, I don't know if you remember me, but I met you back in at Wrestling Universe a couple years ago in Queens, and my dad was there, and you had on Vans, the Vans shoes, you know, and my dad loves Vans, so you took one of your shoes off and he felt it." And she said that is he here today? Meaning last Saturday, the big event. And I said no, but he's about my height and he's bald. This was a couple years ago. She said were there checkered Vans? And I said I believe so. I called my dad later on that day, and he says I think they were. She said that she vaguely remembers me. Alright. Now we go to the figures that I got from there. We're gonna start... Wait, at this point in the thing, even before Caitlin's line, Mom, my friend Reggie, and my friend Alex wanted to leave so bad because we were gonna get Chili's after that. And they were all hangry, and I was like... And you know me, I'm a kid in a candy store when it comes to wrestling. Also, my NYWC school... They had their own booth, and you know, I said hi to them and stuff. Nunzio said I looked familiar because me and him, because he sometimes wrestles for NYWC, and me and him shared a locker room a couple times. But anyway, where's the? I don't know where the thing went. It doesn't really matter. So now we have the figures. Cesaro, his first ever figure, first time in the line. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, obviously we put it backwards, but first time in the line. You know, guess how much it was? $10. And I mean, I didn't tell the person, you know, why is it so cheap, because you know he would probably raise it. But usually with figures. Usually the prices go up when figures get older. Guess not Cesaro. Next we have Jerry the King Lawler. You know, it's a pretty staggering $40, but you know, I mean, it's worth it. It's the Hall of Fame edition, so. Next we have Sonya Deville, which is $20. This is literally less than what it was in the store. Oh, and by the way, her wife was there too. They're so hot. But also, when I met Mandy Rose, I asked her what her favorite match was, which I do remember now that she said it was when she unified the titles in NXT UK. After I met her the first time. But the thing was that, I actually had to wait a little bit because Sonya Deville was in the bathroom, or she was doing something. She wasn't at her booth, and then I came back when she came back, and I'm like, hi again. So yeah, and then you know, a little bit more on the steeper side, but you know, it's $35 for Lita for the Royal Rumble edition. Now not weird, but the thing is though is that with those four figures, Sonya, Lita, Cesaro, and Jerry Lawler, was that all four of the actual human beings were actually there. You know, if I actually would have gotten those figures first, I could probably had those signed too. Where are you? You right here? Yeah, you're right there. But yeah, a lot of big names like Ric Flair, Bret Hart, Jerry Lawler, they were there, but I already met them all. Also AJ Lee, which oh my god, it was in the gym of the Sub Community College, and literally she's all at the other end. You know, like her booth was like all the way at the other end, and literally the lawn is all the way on the other side, wrapped around. And I'm like, thank God I met her when I did a couple years ago. I know she wore a mask and just put A.J for like $250 for a combo, but I'm like, at least I met her. At least I wouldn't have to be waiting on the line for like 3 hours. You don't have to. You don't want to pull another Undertaker, which I also met too. That was like that. My mom had a fit. The real life Peter Griffin, he was there. Sergeant Slaughter was there. Oh yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, Greg Valentine. Yeah, but anyway, now we're gonna get into the figures that I got from Walmart. If you guys haven't seen my video, we have we have Jake the Snake Roberts. He's like, you forgot my name? I mean, it's literally right there. In main event basic series 154, and signature move DDT. He's a grappler, and the people in the set is Randy Orton, AJ Styles, CM Punk, and Kiana James, which is first in line for Kiana James too. Next we have main event basic series 155, LA Knight. He's a brawler. Signature move BFT, blunt force trauma, and he comes in the set with Jimmy Uso, Andrade, Sid Justice, rest in peace, and first time in line Lyra Valkyria. All right, next we got. Oh, here's the $10 thingy slip that was on Cesaro's. Next we have another basic series 154, Kiana James, who is a technician. Signature move, the 401k. Did she already get released? I think she got released. You know, it comes in the set, first time in line too, it comes in the set of, the same one as Randy Orton, AJ Styles, CM Punk, and I keep on thinking it's Justin Bradshaw Layfield, but no, it's Jake the Snake Roberts. Okay, next we have from that day, another 154, CM Punk, Grappler GST is the go to sleep, his signature. The other ones on the back, it's almost a broken record now. We have Jake the Snake Roberts, Kiana James, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton. And last but not least for that, I also wound up getting the Elite 100 Chase, Andre the Giant, with the title and the actual set of hands. When I know it's loose, but he wanted, he said I could do 90, but he didn't have a change for 100. So I said, you know what, I'll just throw this one in there, and he said, okay, I'm making 100. I mean, it's $15, but All right, next last but not least for that day of the Walmart day, we have Randy Orton, same series, RKO, he's a technician, the people in the back are AJ Styles, CM Punk, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Kiana James. And then there was literally so many figures. I don't know if you guys have seen. I think it was my last video before this one. There was literally so many figures. I also put it on. I think it was TikTok, YouTube, obviously. Basically everything except X, and Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, because my Instagram is linked to my Facebook. And then, see, I thought I had this figure, but it was the Elite 140, it was the Basic Series 147 one. But, that's why I went back and got it yesterday when I got all the other figures. Which, by the way, I went on Tuesday to get those basic figures. Literally yesterday. By Friday, they had the Logan Paul figure. They had the Logan Paul greatest hits. They had the greatest hits CM Punk. They had Jey Uso from Elite, I think 114, 115, whatever. I can't remember. 114, I think. Same as Ilya. Which, obviously, now you know I have him. They had so many. They had Dominic Mysterio, Ultimate Edition Lex Luger. Yeah, they had so many figures that I still needed. But I guess they didn't have it when I went back. AJ Styles, Styles Clash, 154, Technician, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Jake Roberts, and Keanu James. Now let me tell you guys what I got when I was at Target. At that same day, yesterday, I got Ilya Dragunov, set 114, Elite 114. He comes with an extra set of hands, his robe, and the NXT title. Whatever happened to him? Is he injured? Did he get released? What happened? I feel like he's probably going to be a surprise entrance in the Andre Giant Battle Royal. I don't know, but he might. Because last I saw him, I know I didn't watch wrestling that much because I don't know. I think I was just at work and I never seen it while I was DVR'd or whatever. But, last I saw of Ilya Dragunov, he and Ricochet were feuding, and then friends, and then I think it was Gunther that threw him in a car windshield, or no, that was what's his face? Ricochet got thrown, ricocheted off of a car windshield, whatever. Then he went to AEW, whatever. But anyway, he comes in the set with Ilya, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Zoe Stark, first time in the line, Braun Breaker, Tommaso Ciampa, and the other figure that I got from Target that same day yesterday, Jimmy Uso, from Elite 114, and the same stuff, Ilya Dragunov, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Zoe Stark, Braun Breaker, and Tommaso Ciampa. Now the figures that I got from Walmart yesterday. Give me a hell yeah. Oh yeah, they also had they also had the yeah, I think I'm missing a figure. Yeah, I'm missing a figure. Yeah. No, I think I have him. Yeah. They also had the Ultimate Edition LA Knight, which I did not pick up either. And then when I went there yesterday, they didn't have him. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, top picks, must have superstars. He has a beer cooler. He even comes with a beer. Not licensed, so it just looks like a piece of silver. And obviously the people on the back that come in the set are Logan Paul, CM Punk, and Stone Cold. Next we have, from the same set as the other two previous, not Stone Cold, but the other two, Tommaso Ciampa. There's not really much to say about the figures. That hasn't been said already. What? Just like the series? Oh, here. Also with Jimmy Uso, he also comes with, and I forgot to mention what he comes with. He comes with the We the One shirt, an extra set of hands, a longer headpiece, and I think a bandana or something. Alright, now Ciampa. That's literally my favorite blue. That is on his vest. Yeah, he has a DIY vest, an extra set of hands, and that's it. You know, he comes in the same set as the other 5. And then last but not least, in the same set, we have Braun Breaker. Oh, that's gonna fall. Let's see. He's got that dog in him. He comes with a wolf headpiece, extra set of hands, and yeah, the same series. Now, oh yeah, here we go. Wait, I already mentioned him. I'm stupid. Never mind. It was so fast I didn't even recognize him. Yeah, BFT. I remember now saying it in the video. Next we have the other Ultimate Edition Rey Mysterio that I have now. See, the only things I don't like about Ultimate Editions, because see, I have duplicates of them, and I didn't realize it. Because they don't show the freaking series number on the box. No. This is probably like series 23 or something. I don't know. Came to the set. And they also don't even show who's in the same set. But I know it's him, Solo, and Solo. Him, Dominic, and Solo. And last but not least, I know I should have put that one last. Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot to mention. Comes with an extra head, which is a mask. Comes with the jacket. And he comes with an extra set of hands. Which, I don't know who he's trying to portray, but yeah. And last but not least, we have Solo Sikoa. He comes with his hoodie. Two extra sets of hands, and 2 extra heads, and that's about it. Alright, if you guys stayed with me for this long, I greatly appreciate it, and I will... Oh, also, I am getting mannequin masks. I'm getting mannequin heads, and I'm putting the masks on them. And also, well, if you guys stuck with this video for over 30 minutes, I greatly appreciate it, and please like, comment, subscribe, and catch you guys in my next video. Peace.